Good day once again, and we would like to present to you the business proposal of the Team Unity International from Thailand. And this is your manager, MMM Philippines Team Unity International. For documentation, I'd like to read on and present to you the concepts insofar as we decided for the plans to propagate the MMM community in the land of smiles. Okay, so let's start on. This is the name of our batch, Team Unity International Batch 11. And we have here the participants in batch 11. We have Albert Grant, yours truly, Ana Lourdes Paman, Carmela Panadero, Claudio Gomez, Dangol Kiran, Herens Hinampas, Kate Gullivan, Loriana Ballesteros, Lambert Lombres, Mary Ann Laddy, Mai Espadilla, Maureen Bertulfo, Micaela Sai, Roberto Perfecto, and Well Estrabello. And the last one is we have Yuri Calva. Okay, here's the objective, and as stated here, it emerged a global MMM training and orientation in Thailand. And you can have here a budget allocation, which is $50,000. And here's the task number 1, as you can see. So that's the information, how we get through with the plans and the outcome, and also the statistical report that we're going to present today. And that's also our task number 2. So you can see there, you can read on. Alright. And here's the total cost breakdown based on our agreed plans for the duration of the trip. So you can see here the total round trip airfare, which is $296.74 per head times 16. That's amounting to $4,744.77. And the hotel accommodation, transportation, we have $2,895.93. With the materials and equipment expense, which is $1,730. Okay. So here's the total cost breakdown for the duration of the trip, which in particulars, you could have here the list of expenses amounting to $40,626.22. So the total cost breakdown, including the previous one which I've mentioned, is $50,000. Alright, so here's the data gathering for 1 week extensive orientation and onward weekly follow-ups. Plans of action. The Team Unity International aim at conducting trainings and seminars for nationwide promotion of MMM in Thailand respectively. It will be participated by Thailand Filipino community assessed by leaders from different provinces. This is a massive event of which necessary expenditures for ads such as banners, flyers and leaflets, TV, radio ads, wood expenditures, souvenirs, t-shirts, audiovisual facilities like computer, projector and sound system, venue rental, service vehicles, and inclusive miscellaneous expenses essential for the occasion. And Team Unity International, in the verge of this pioneering activity, is participated by the majority of Filipino teachers and workers, with Thai citizens who will be new prospect members and soon to be leaders in MMM. Now we have here the plans of action. Online mobilization and follow-ups for the newly registered MMM stakeholders are properly monitored, and the managers designed core group leaders to maintain the assessment method using local phones and relevant communication system. The continuous enhancement program for new MMM participants is one of the most important considerations of Team Unity, through which there will be expected more referrals and invitational promotions aimed at having chances to get more PH for new participants who better understood and learned the system and ideology of MMM. Now here's the first week or a month of statistical information or data that you can see here. For week 1, we have 50 total number of registrants, and on left side columns, you can see there the amount provided and the accrued interest. So as you go through from week 1 to week number 4, you get a total participants of 533 with the amount provided of $159,900 plus the accrued interest of $207,870. Now, what did we find based on that statistical data results? There is an increasing number of participants and contributors in MMM Team Unity International Thailand. The amount of contribution and accrued interest based on the total number of new registered members within 4 weeks also raised up significantly. The statistical data shows consistent progression of results, and it's found how MMM became more appealing to the community people under Team Unity International. The significant positive results were effects of the results since the time MMM was introduced in the Land of Smiles, or in Thailand. Now, what about the expected outcome? The MMM system will be more appealing to Thai people, and they will surely support the legacy and ideology of Sergi in the name of community health. And there's a smooth sailing as to the flow of MMM system. Community members enjoy the privileges as their issues are resolved by the community managers. So if they have some problems regarding the registration, so we're going to assist it right away. So far, all transactions are smooth in its system flow. Community involvement for massive invitation of prospects were significantly appealing to the entire community. In a month of strenuous and successive training on orientation seminars, we were able to come up with initial registration of 50 participants and increased it in a month after a more than 100% participants. And they are willing to support and start propagating the MMM system of community service. Expected outcome. More opportunities for seminars and trainings were created by the active MMM Filipino Thai leaders. It means MMM blooms as it's expected when it is introduced in Thailand. The outcome sprouts a new beginning of the community success for financial freedom. Great MMM Team Unity International plans with corresponding actions provide significant positive results. Okay, here's the task number 3. And based on that, we have the plans of action. After chances of making follow-ups and continuous conduct of community service presentation with an understanding of each ideals, the participants had increased in numbers, and the amount help provided also increased at the target rate of its expectation. As thorough planning and mobilization are designed to cater more productivity, big and small meetings are challenged to MMM community leaders in different provinces in Thailand, assisted by the managers of Team Unity International. The team aimed at enhancing more Thai prospect leaders and empowered them to participate in the expansion process of making MMM known in their respective community. Plans of action. As a continuation, social media sites such as YouTube, Facebook, Line, Skype were online mediums wherein new Thai participants and members are assessed for continued follow-up and motivational purposes. With these sites, optimum assistance will be provided with Q&A invitation. And this will be arranged and catered by the managers with assigned leaders for Thai MMM members respectively. MMM Filipino members in the community had also separate group mobilized by the few assigned leaders for more enhancements. Plans of action. As a continuation, advertising is such what the managers in MMM Team Unity International endorsed to different communities in Thailand. Other than that, the new registered participants were motivated to invite more prospect members to actively involve in the services provided therein. Continuous assessment of team managers, comprising of 60 managers, as we change that figure, always monitored in development of the entire MMM Team Unity objectives and its visions. So here's the successive weeks from week number 5 to week number 8. You can see here the total number of registrants with a total of 1,218 and the amount provided, which is $365,400, and the accrued interest for 30 days is $475,020. Now, here's the statistical data results. A month of continuous action results to a more positive gaining effects, wherein many new members are added to the MMM Team Unity International. The growth rate of community help, or PH, including the accrued interest, is also growing in the most significant way and more than doubled its amount in the previous month. Due to additional effective assessment and community orientation with the ideology, people are so positive about MMM. This data shows many people in the community received the benefits and therefore creates wealth in the lives of many families in the country. The expected outcome? The system have its smooth flow in terms of its operation in 2 months. This means that the community members enjoy the MMM privilege. Where community privileges affect the entire community members under Team Unity International. Almost all services prepared by the Team Unity International were found to be effective, that it reached to its expected target and sufficed to meet the goals. This created Sergio's ideology more efficient in the lives of people through the building structures with effective planning and management designed by the managers of Team Unity International. And this is task number 4, as you can read on. So this is the starting point in the falling down of the Team Unity International. Plans of action. As reality falls on scene in the severe downfall rate of 75% due to holiday celebration, the MMM Team Unity International decided to make a contingency plan and conduct an initiative to have an emergency meeting to address this insignificant situation after months of stable growth as seen in the demographic profile. We saw this as a reality. Therefore, the entire team has to emphasize several measures to cope such downfall. The following are our objective plans. Plan number 1, managers agreed to expand their community services, orientation, training to the neighboring countries like Cambodia, Myanmar, Vietnam, Malaysia, after when it penetrates to its borders. Local Thai members will positively saturate the MMM's program of community services to the surrounding countries once Thai leaders will start and follow these programs in the borders. Plan of action number 2, expansion of MMM community service programs like feeding at the same time business orientation aimed at bridging more open opportunities to Thai citizens. To enhance more crowd in Thai community, we would create a live band concert to promote MMM, then list down interested attendees for another short invitational table meeting for business presentation. It will be spearheaded by the Thai MMM leaders in the community. The outcome of this giving sharing community services with entertainment, or in general, the MMM undertakings, cost appreciation to Thai community leaders. It would cause more participation to support in the MMM's community help, its ideology for the service of Thai people and other citizens in neighboring countries. Plan of action number 3, another efficient and effective method to address the common situation is to empower the entire members of Team Unity International with an orientation how downfall became its reality, especially when the majority would stop doing the usual tasks through general interference with holidays, national cultural celebration, and month days. So here's our plan of action. With an advanced pre-hand motivation in all these possible scenarios, the General Team Unity International will seek advanced measures to double time their hard effort in putting more PH during these national celebrations to avoid the occurrence of possible problems. Thus, the managers of Team Unity International thought that the factor affecting the downfall rate of 75% shall be restored. However, some uncontrolled stagnant downfall rate may also be possible at the onset of MMM's real significant situation. and we always called ourselves to have advanced